Hi everyone, my name is Almae and I have the privilege of sharing with you today parts of my story about stewardship. So when I was much younger, my parents used to give me 10 pesos every Sunday to give into the offering plate. But the struggle was real because back then, meron pong nagbebenta ng ice cream dun sa harap ng church, paakyat ng stairs. So una pa lang napapaisip na ako, saan ko ibibigay yung 10 pesos na yun? Kay Kuya Ice Cream ba or sa offering plate? Or baka pwedeng half-half, diba? So maybe much has changed since then. Inflation is real kasi dati 6 pesos lang ang ice cream pero ngayon wala nang ganon. And at the same time, my parents no longer give me money to put into the offering plate. That responsibility is now fully mine. But the question I think remains the same. How much am I going to give to God through the church? Or a much bigger question, hindi lang financial resources. How much effort? How much time, how much resources am I willing to give to God through the church? Yung buong 100% ba? 50%? Or yung minimum na 10%? Hard questions to answer, right? But I think ultimately, for me, it's not really about what or how much I give. I think it's more important to first think about why. Why am I giving to God through the church? And when I think about that, I think of another question. Dami kong tanong, no? Ang tanong naman nito, si Lord ata nagsasabi sa akin, gaano ba ako ka-importante sa'yo? The opportunity, I think, to, for example, buy all these things or take vacations or to work, what else? To lead in praise and worship, to join the choir, to serve the church through the council, through all these different committees, or just to be able to provide for the needs of someone else. I think all these ways, all these things, God is asking us, how important am I to you in all these things? I have spent much of my life in church, lalo na po nung YP. I spent all my weekends there. Wala pa akong masyadong pera noon, so hanggang time and effort ang naibibigay ko. And siguro that looks different now that I'm a professional. So I'm able to give professional services with mental health. I give other resources and I'm giving time for mentoring naman ng mga YP. So God has never let me down in all these seasons of giving. Instead, I've come to know na there's no way that you can outgive our God. So what and how much I give may change, but I think at the end of the day, my whys stay the same. I give because I watched others do the same. I watched others give, and because they gave, I was able to do all the things that I used to do before sa praise and worship. And now I think it's my turn to give, right? I give because I receive so much from God. I give because it's important to me. And ultimately, I give because I trust that He's going to provide all my needs. My hope is that through my giving, others have a chance to experience God as well. So His generosity paves the way for my own. And at the end of the day, like I said, there are no regrets. God is tried and tested, and my hope is that you see that for yourself as well. Thank you so much for listening to my story. God bless us all.